Jenna had been counting down to this vacation for months. After a year of endless work, heartbreak, and exhaustion, she craved escape, somewhere quiet, somewhere she could disappear. She booked a small boutique hotel perched on the cliffs of a sleepy coastal town called Harbor's End, where the ocean was wild, the streets were quiet at night, and anonymity was guaranteed. The first night, Jenna wandered into a dimly lit bar tucked along a narrow alley. The low hum of music, the chatter of strangers, and the faint scent of salt water made her feel strangely alive. That's when she saw him, Eli. Dark hair, crooked grin, and eyes that seemed to pierce right through her. There was something magnetic about him, an effortless charm she hadn't encountered in years. He slid onto the bar stool next to her, offering a drink. "You're new here, aren't you?" Jenna hesitated, but the warmth of the gesture was hard to resist. They talked for hours, laughing at each other's jokes, and before long, she found herself following him to his rental apartment. The sex was intoxicating, intense, confident, and dangerously addictive. For the first time in months, Jenna felt alive, desired, and completely free of the past year's burdens. She stayed the night, letting herself forget caution and logic. But morning brought unease. Eli didn't make coffee or breakfast. He didn't speak about the weather, the local sights, or even ask about her plans. His apartment was strange. The blinds were tightly shut despite the bright sunlight, and framed photos lined the walls. Women Jenna didn't recognize, but who seemed eerily familiar. She shrugged it off. Vacation, she reminded herself. Maybe he was just private. Then came the texts. "Where are you?" "Don't leave me." "Why are you with them?" "You promised me." They escalated quickly from clingy to unsettling. Shadows followed her through the streets. She spotted Eli in the distance at cafes, at the beach, even walking behind her during grocery runs. One evening, she returned to her hotel to find her door slightly ajar. Nothing was missing, but the creeping sense of danger had taken root. Her paranoia peaked when she discovered a Polaroid taped to her mirror, herself smiling at the bar the first night. She tried to rationalize it. Maybe he took it by accident, but her stomach twisted. She felt trapped, hunted. Determined, Jenna filed a report with the police. The photos, the texts, the apartment, the rental car, and any details she could recall. At first, they were skeptical. He had no record, no address, and his phone was untraceable. But Jenna insisted, sending them the evidence and recounting the mounting incidents. Unable to wait for the authorities, she went home and began doing her own research. Hours passed as she scrolled through news articles, social media reports, and online missing persons forums. Patterns emerged. Several young women had disappeared in towns along the coast over the past few years. Small towns, similar bars, rental apartments. In many of the photos she found, she noticed something horrifying. A figure in the background, blurred or half hidden, always watching. Eli's face kept appearing in screenshots, in surveillance stills, or in people's descriptions of strangers seen near the disappearances. Her heart raced. This wasn't just about her. He had done this before, dozens of times. Despite the mounting dread, Jenna had to retrieve some personal items from her apartment one rainy evening. As she returned, she felt it, the creeping sense of someone following her. She froze when she rounded the corner. Eli was there standing under a street lamp. "Going somewhere?" His voice was calm, almost taunting. Jenna's hands shook. "Stay away from me." He stepped closer. "You think you can escape me? We're connected. You can't run from me." Her heart pounded. "You've hurt women before. Dozens of them. I'm not going to be your next victim." For the first time, she noticed the flicker of mania behind his eyes. He lunged. Jenna stumbled backward, rain-soaked pavement giving way beneath her. He crouched over her, whispering, "It doesn't have to end like this." Then headlights sliced through the darkness. Screeching tires, sirens, shouts. Officers jumped from their cars. "Freeze! Step away!" Eli snarled, trying one last lunge, but the officers were faster, tackling him to the ground. The officers found his backpack nearby. Dozens of Polaroids, journals, and hidden cameras. Every page detailed another woman. Another obsession with dates, notes. Jenna's stomach churned as she realized just how close she had come to becoming one more entry in his twisted record. Eli was arrested on the spot, screaming incoherently. The police confirmed what Jenna had feared. He was a serial predator, terrorizing dozens of women for years, and she luckily survived.